Oh, tell me what do I have to do? Tell me anything I do for you. I'ma rap on anybody with trouble. You my dog.
Hello guys, this is Eunice and this is the second episode of Surviving Medical School and I will be here to answer some questions.
Okay, so hi Eunice.
Hi!
All right, so I want to ask you, what is your take on stabbing classes in medical school?
It is very important. And the truth is that you can never cover everything. So you actually need time to at least the ones you know you'll be able to cover them. So my dear, take those breaks. Start class if you can. Do it. Yes.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank
Top
you.
Noko. Hi Ila.
Hi, Chinolo.
How far now?
I'd be alright.
All right now. Me, I know your take already. I just want to make everybody know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's your take on stabbing in medical
Well,
school?
as a coach rep, I don't really stab like that. But when
Why
I
they
have
lie,
to,
guy?
relax. I'm getting there. When I have to, I feel like it's necessary in medical school. Like, let's not call it stabbing. Stabbing makes it look bad. Not stabbing, just taking a day off because you need it in medical school. Some of those days when, like, you can't anymore. Like, you just have to. Sometimes when I want to wake up from my bed, I'm like, just forget about it, just rest. And then give a flimsy excuse that you're not feeling fine or something like that. But like, it's necessary to skip some classes in medical school. Although you feel like sometimes like you're missing something, but I think the rest is more. That's because last class you didn't sabi everything. So yeah, that's my take.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're
Top
welcome.
Noko. Hi Ebun.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so what's your take on stabbing in medical school?
Personally, I feel like being in class gives you the extra edge because there's so many information I can get from the lecturers that you do not see in textbook. So those extra information will definitely help you to understand the big aspect of medicine. So, and besides, I'm paying a lot. I'm paying a lot, and I don't think having classes is the best way to repay my parents. So yeah, I don't like starting classes,
All right.
but I have like twice. Like twice, like twice. For definite reasons. For definite reasons. I definitely was not stable on those occasions. So yes.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Top Noko. Babsy, what's up?
Hi, Chin.
How are you?
Good.
Okay, so what's your take on stabbing classes in medical school?
I feel starving is needed sometimes because there are sometimes we need to recharge, like all the whole stress of going to classes from morning to evening can be so tiring at times. So sometimes we just need to recharge, and get back in shape.
So, do you agree or do you disagree?
I agree with starving sometimes, once in a while, sha, not too much.
All right, thank you very much. Top Noko. Hi, IBK. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what's your take on stabbing classes in medical school?
To be honest, I know it's not a good thing, but it happens if I'm being realistic. And then sometimes I feel what's the point of being in class when you're not listening? When you can as well just use time to rest or even read. So sometimes it could actually be necessary. But it's not a good advice.
This to start class.
And they start, but we cannot lie.
All right, thank you very much.
You're
Top Noko.
welcome.
Hi, Bona.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
All right, so what's your take on stabbing in medical school?
Personally, I would say I don't like stabbing. I don't like the idea of people stabbing because it now leaves a few people to now bear the burden of the boringness of the class. But then sometimes it's necessary, sha. So I guess I don't know, 50-50, sha. I don't have a particular this on it.
But that's all.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Top Noko. Hi, Ope.
Hi, Chini.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what's your take on stabbing classes in medical school?
I think people just use it for, coping mechanism, and some people start as because they are trying to meet up
Not
with
some people. You. Why you dey
me.
stab class?
I do. I don't start class. If you hear it anywhere that I start class, people they lie. Please, I don't start classes. But people use it as coping mechanism. Some people use it to just catch up on what they've been teaching them. Let me read that in this medical school. I think it's necessary. Like at some point, people do it. Like almost everybody. Don't let me say everybody, because I know that they would never start class in our own class. So, but at least everybody has done it at some point. And some days you may just wake up and you're not feeling it. My dear, just start back class. What's the point of coming when you're not going to pay attention? But I don't
Alright.
start class.
Alright. Thank
Hi,
you.
Prince. Hi, Chinny.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what's your take on stabbing in medical school? Stabbing classes in medical school?
If you're like sick or you're tired, it's okay to take a break. But like academic classes, it's also helpful because like when you like see something or you hear something, it's kind of like helps in it sure helps in making you remember stuff, that kind of thing. So it's helpful. But if you're tired, it's okay for you to stab. I stab when I'm tired, but I will encourage everybody to go to attend classes. Yeah.
Alright, thank you very much.
Thank
Talk
you.
no.
Hi, Chinny.
Hi Vicky.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay, so what's your take on stabbing classes in medical school?
Um, Help me with this. Stabbing. Okay, me personally, I don't really stab. Like, I know that I only stab it when I'm very sick or when I'm down. But like, sometimes you just have to stab. I know I stab clinical procedures, sometimes like calls and stuff. But nobody really notices. So I'm okay. But if you have to, like for your own mental health or for like a very reasonable reason, you should. But don't stab like unnecessary because you can get so used to it and then like you just get so used to it and then you are not interested in school stuff anymore. It happens. So that's what I have to say. Really.
Alright, thank you very much. Talk no. Hi guys.
Hi, hi,
How are you
Chini.
guys doing?
We're okay.
Fine.
We're doing
Alright.
well.
So what's the take on stabbing in medical school?
You mean stabbing class?
Stabbing anything.
Anything is a necessity. It's very important. I need it to survive. Yeah, that's my take.
Okay, for me, I believe that it's important to know which classes to stab and which one not to stab. Because there are some classes that if you stab the class, you probably don't understand, or maybe you might not even be able to read it before exams. So you understanding during class will help you. But there are some classes that you know that school class won't be beneficial to me.
And sometimes that even if the class is very very important and like you need it to study, if your brain is not there, don't be there. Just go and sleep. Do something good for yourself.
That's
Yes,
as far
like
as
you
you
have
are
to do
not going
something
to hostel,
productive.
not to go and read. If you are going to hostel to go and watch film, I don't support
Please
it.
go to hostel to watch
I
film if
don't
it's going to
support
help
it.
you.
I don't
I
support
very
it.
yes, your mental health is pro. Your mental health is important. Seriously. Yes.
Anyway, Sha, at the end of the day, do you? Anything
Yes,
that goes with
do
you.
you? But the truth is, it's necessity to stab. If you've been in medical school and you've not stabbed class once, something is doing your brain. Yes. How can you tell me you want to even those boring classes you're sitting down there? That is somehow it means your brain is not there and you're just wasting your time.
But attendance is important, so find a way to sign.
You find your way. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Hi
Chini.
Faye.
Hi, Echini.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Alright, so what's your take on stabbing in medical school?
Well, for me, I feel you should just know yourself. You may not need to attend all classes. Does not mean you should maybe stab all. There are some classes you should not definitely attend because of the workload. The most important thing is what you have on your head or what you can like reciprocate when it's time. Most of the times we get tired in classes, we don't learn anything. It's just as if we are wasting our time. That time you can use it to read, you can use it to do something better instead of coming for all the classes. And again, yes, there's sometimes that some lecturers will say some things that you will not hear anywhere. That's why it's good for you to attend classes. But really, don't beat yourself if you don't attend all classes, and know yourself most importantly. If you need to attend all classes, attend. If you don't need to attend, why not? You can stay in the hostel and but most importantly, do something productive with your life. Thank you. Thank you.
Talk no.